Hello, good morning once again. So, here I'm going to have a very fine lecture on our poem 2.5. So, we will highlight just the points which are important, what Dilip Chitre want to say to us, what message he has to be given, he is wanted to give through this poem. Okay, so very finally, I would like to say that Dilip Chitre, a bilingual poet, we all know him very nicely, a person who can speak at the most two language and who has done his literary work in almost English as well as in Marathi. Okay, a versatile actor, person, filmmaker, a writer, and a very great person who highlights the reality of Indian middle class. He shows you the father image, exactly what was the uh, thing which his father faced, and somewhat what is the reality of Indian middle class, where you will very clear to the point wise the how the father worked day and night for the family, and again in returns what he get. Okay, so the basic theme here Dilip Chitre focuses on is that alienation, loneliness in this man-made world, a person who struggles very hard for the survival and to feed the family, and he himself get a treatment as he is all alone, he is separated from the family, a feeling is there, and the reality is somewhat the same in the upper middle class family. The first point here, writer highlights that the title itself, Father Returning Home, gives us not so positive, but returning home. He is coming back. Okay, now here the image is shown according to the poet perspective. The father's age might be above 49 in the age group of 50-51 in that way. Okay, so he is returning home in the evening. Okay, at that time he is very tired. Okay, and he somehow manages to go to office to just feed the family. He has know his own perspective by giving the below points that his shirt and pants are soggy, black raincoat stained with mud, and bags stuffed with the book. So it is very clearly highlighted that somehow he is tired now, but then to the images which are used by the poet shows us that somehow he manages. Okay, the old age is been clearly highlighted by the thing that black raincoat, stained mud, bags is stuffed with the books. So here no particularness is there. When you are in youth, you have the particularness by your dressing sense. As the age grows, man leaves the things. Okay, let it be now. Who is going to look after? I have to somehow earn the money for my family. That is the way. Okay, and further it is said that his dimmed eyes, here itself this image, this word dimmed eyes shows that now he is making the eyes very small and very carefully he notices. That means he started the old age. Okay, and now monsoon time is there, he is coming home. Second point, where the platform is very long, the grey platform, the word grey itself highlights here the old age. Okay, the grey represents dullness, something, a quality which is being untidy, somehow to manage the thing, or as it is, like the same shirt not ironed, some marks are there, it is not pressed and all, or some messy is there, keeping the things in a messy way. Okay, and somehow in a hurry way he passes the lane, and is in a hurry to come toward, because he has the attachment towards the family, but family doesn't shows that attitude towards him. Okay, so somewhere frustration is there, because the treatment which he get, even though throughout the life he is going on doing the same thing only for the family. Okay, further we can see when he comes home, very there is no fresh tea, the tea which is made, that is only served to him, it is stale and lukewarm. Okay, and again in the night he is having the stale chapati which is made in the morning. What is there, you have it, otherwise sleep like that. That is the treatment indirectly we can see. So there is no one who bothers for him, all are busy in their own world, just you are there. So this is the thing, you have to, either you eat it or you sleep it, it's up to you. That is the thing, and somewhat these things make him feel all alone, a feeling of separation, a feeling of loneliness, even though they are his own family members, they are treating him like that. Okay, very nicely we can see when he goes to toilet. Okay, when the things is being visualized by him that no one gets to interact with him. Okay, he's all alone. He washes his hand. The feelings makes him feel that nothing is going good. Okay, the children never shares any secrets, no talks. Okay, no jokes, nothing. And by such a situation, he manages the things, and later on he goes to sleep, and before now there is nothing in him, in his hand. So he just ons the radio, listening the songs. Okay, and thinks of the ancestors, his own ancestors and the grandchildren. So he just have a thinking of his own grandchildren. He makes himself away from the world which he is living in, that you want to run away from the situation. Okay, and lastly, not the leastly, he says that the last sentence it is given here very nicely, of nomad entering a subcontinent through the narrow passes. So here very finely he says the ancestors, he get connected okay, in a illusionary world, to be a migrant. Okay, and to be a migrant, just to want to move away from here and to meet them in the dream world. And that is the reality which is shown by the poet Dilip Chitre, the real facts of Indian middle class, where these things often very common, and everyone has to go from this phase. It is not a big thing, but somewhere it is the reality of Indian society. So I hope that you have understood the basic moral, so that you can prepare your appreciation question very nicely. Okay, so if you are like the examples with the explanation, do like, share and subscribe it. Thank you, students, listeners and all the viewers.